It snows a lot in winter. It snows a lot in winter. I'll finish this puzzle and do some cleaning up after that. I'll finish this puzzle and do some cleaning up after that. Was not suspicious. Was not suspicious. You shouldn't get it soon. You shouldn't get it soon. She was doing yoga in the living room. She was doing yoga in the living room. Shouldn't it be noon? Shouldn't it be noon? This movie is very interesting and exciting. This movie is very interesting and exciting. I can tour it. I can tour it. The dog barked at himself in the mirror. The dog barked at himself in the mirror. I went when I was in school. I went when I was in school. I am very impressed. I am very impressed. Were his half-brothers night watchmen? Were his half-brothers night watchmen? I don't want to lose my machine. I don't want to lose my machine. We also ask the teacher a lot of questions. We also ask the teacher a lot of questions. That lantern after 4 nights. That lantern after 4 nights. The concert was cancelled due to bad weather conditions. The concert was cancelled due to bad weather conditions. The management team was discussing the budget. The management team was discussing the budget. He thanks you for your kindness. He thanks you for your kindness. Was your aunt a cleaner? Was your aunt a cleaner? They are not translated every day. They are not translated every day. Take out a piece of paper. Take out a piece of paper. Can't I be a pharmacist every month? Can't I be a pharmacist every month? I would increase it often. I would increase it often. How can I go there? How can I go there? I need to buy a new makeup. I need to buy a new makeup. We had been hiking in the mountains all day, so we were tired by evening. We had been hiking in the mountains all day, so we were tired by evening. Her sister is a maid. Her sister is a maid. Do you want to ask a question before we start? Do you want to ask a question before we start? The champion was very tired. The champion was very tired. The relationship between my father and me is complicated. The relationship between my father and me is complicated. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Let me know if you want to go for a walk. Let me know if you want to go for a walk. I wish I could play the guitar. I wish I could play the guitar. What will you do this summer? What will you do this summer? Do you want anything else? Do you want anything else? This is a delicious cake. This is a delicious cake. Should not invent every month. Should not invent every month. Let's make our own personal opening. Let's make our own personal opening. I will go to the shop tomorrow. I will go to the shop tomorrow. Then they shouldn't be detective. Then they shouldn't be detective. They can get a rescue dog from the shelter. They can get a rescue dog from the shelter. Let me wait. Let me wait. After the exam, we celebrated with ice cream. After the exam, we celebrated with ice cream. I won't destroy it at 2 midnight. I won't destroy it at 2 midnight. His brothers were art directors. His brothers were art directors. My bag was stolen. My bag was stolen. Can you tell me when the next bus will arrive? Can you tell me when the next bus will arrive? Is your mother a messenger? Is your mother a messenger? We should invite them to the party, right? We should invite them to the party, right? Have you ever tried skydiving? They asked. Have you ever tried skydiving? They asked. However you like. However you like. He can draw great portraits. He can draw great portraits. Should not invest. Should not invest. His other son's name is Tommy. His other son's name is Tommy. My family loves hiking and so do I. My family loves hiking and so do I. Should the producer never be? Should the producer never be? I'll be at the gym for an hour. I'll be at the gym for an hour. You will be studying for your exam all night. You will be studying for your exam all night. We will send it to you after today. We will send it to you after today. Let me take care of that for you. Let me take care of that for you. I can eat a whole pizza by myself. I can eat a whole pizza by myself. Descendants organizer. Descendants organizer. In 9 months we will have a baby. In 9 months we will have a baby. He will have bought a new car next month. He will have bought a new car next month. The children danced happily. The children danced happily. Is he a taxi driver? Is he a taxi driver? I'll call you as soon as I get home. I'll call you as soon as I get home. By the way, I'm Nick. By the way, I'm Nick. Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have a glass of water, please? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Does he sign? Does he sign? I saw a bird in the garden. I saw a bird in the garden. Isn't it organized every week? Isn't it organized every week? Aren't we going to come to an agreement later in the morning? Aren't we going to come to an agreement later in the morning? What the hell are you doing under the table? What the hell are you doing under the table? We didn't know which user was coming. We didn't know which user was coming. They cooked dinner together and had a great time. They cooked dinner together and had a great time. Although it was difficult, we managed to finish the task on time. Although it was difficult, we managed to finish the task on time. I have many friends in this city. I have many friends in this city. I will not care. I will not care. Suitable for. Suitable for. I have to connect at noon. I have to connect at noon. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. We are flying. We are flying. We have to go grocery shopping today. We have to go grocery shopping today. Can't they handle? Can't they handle? 2 p.m. loading? 2 p.m. loading? I'll finish the exercise when John gets home. I'll finish the exercise when John gets home. The restaurant was highly recommended, but the food was disappointing. The restaurant was highly recommended, but the food was disappointing. Can we work then? Can we work then? Where will you be at 6 o'clock? Where will you be at 6 o'clock? Learning English can help you in your career. Learning English can help you in your career. They have to attend the compulsory education session. They have to attend the compulsory education session. They always go to the beach in the summer. They always go to the beach in the summer. Can be selected immediately. Can be selected immediately. Whose is this room? Whose is this room? Have you finished your homework? Have you finished your homework? Don't we have to send it after 5 days? Don't we have to send it after 5 days? Payment will be made next week. Payment will be made next week. Don't you cook? Don't you cook? They are riding bicycles in the park. They are riding bicycles in the park. I had completed my education before joining the company. I had completed my education before joining the company. There is a picture on the wall. There is a picture on the wall. Can I have a receipt, please? Can I have a receipt, please? Is your husband a hunter? Is your husband a hunter? Could you please give me the book on the table? Could you please give me the book on the table? If I had a bigger house, I would throw parties. If I had a bigger house, I would throw parties. He should have taken the bus instead of walking. He should have taken the bus instead of walking. Doesn't he have to do monthly military service? Doesn't he have to do monthly military service? He joined a running club to prepare for a marathon. He joined a running club to prepare for a marathon. One of the warriors. One of the warriors. Should I make a reservation for the restaurant tonight? Should I make a reservation for the restaurant tonight? We won't leave until we find the lost item. We won't leave until we find the lost item. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We used to swim in the lake when we were kids. We used to swim in the lake when we were kids. The company should have offered a higher salary. The company should have offered a higher salary. Not excluded? Not excluded? I'm going to vocational high school. I'm going to vocational high school. If I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep too much. If I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep too much. Was he an astronomer 3 centuries ago? Was he an astronomer 3 centuries ago? Will they be elected a century later? Will they be elected a century later? Could he never be a servant? Could he never be a servant? I wanted to say, can't we invade at sunrise? Can't we invade at sunrise? Will they not be besieging? Will they not be besieging? I prefer tea to coffee. I prefer tea to coffee. It's nice to take a walk in the park. It's nice to take a walk in the park. Can they surround weekly? Can they surround weekly? Is her aunt a housewife? Is her aunt a housewife? We've known about the party for weeks. We've known about the party for weeks. She had cooked dinner before her guests arrived. She had cooked dinner before her guests arrived. Although the price is high, the quality of the product justifies it. Although the price is high, the quality of the product justifies it. I'm going to play ball in the garden with my friends after class tomorrow. I'm going to play ball in the garden with my friends after class tomorrow. Should we change every day? Should we change every day? Where are you going? Where are you going? He should have bought the blue shirt instead. He should have bought the blue shirt instead. Rudeness. Rudeness. Used to be a virologist. Used to be a virologist. They seem lost. They seem lost. How are you? I am good, thanks. How are you? I am good, thanks. Can't he beat? Can't he beat? I have a meeting with my boss at 2 o'clock. I have a meeting with my boss at 2 o'clock. Have you ever tried sushi before going to a Japanese restaurant? Have you ever tried sushi before going to a Japanese restaurant? He can go to a job interview. He can go to a job interview. I could run fast back then. I could run fast back then. Shouldn't it be suppressed at sunset? Shouldn't it be suppressed at sunset? We had dinner at about 7. We had dinner at about 7. They are pushed annually. They are pushed annually. He was going to force it 4 weeks later. He was going to force it 4 weeks later. I will use a blender to make smoothies. I will use a blender to make smoothies.